you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sound good?
You sound so hot.
Do I sound sultry?
Yes, like a nighttime radio host.
Oh.
Thank you for calling.
There's more where that came from.
Ooh la la. I went to Paris once, so I'm basically French now.
I have French tattooed on my arm. I'm fucking French.
Yes.
I took 2 years of French in high school.
I learned how to say,
Where's the bathroom?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, get out of here.
That was the only thing I asked. For the record, it's désolé. Je suis désolé. Yeah, I sound like a stupid white person that's butchering a beautiful language. How do we want to start this? What are we going to do?
Just wanted you to feel awkward.
You don't need to do anything to make me feel that way. Especially with whatever that. You look like a fucking turtle.
I'm stretching.
Oh.
It helps me get into podcast mode.
Oh. It's because we're sitting on the ground.
Activate. We did it.
Go team.
You ready?
Ready.
Welcome to Mildly Thriving. This is our first episode. I'm your host, Kimberly.
And I'm Meredith. Do I sound like a nighttime radio show
Yeah, you
host?
do. Yeah, you do.
Yes.
We are two 30-somethings. We're both in our mid-30s. Yeah. We're on different paths in life. We both like laughing, and we both like to overthink all the things.
Yes. And long walks on the beach.
I don't really like walking on the beach.
Same.
I like long walks,
Yes.
preferably in the shade,
And not in the sand.
in nature, not in the sand.
Yep, I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
But we do like lots of laughs.
And not uphill.
Oh, also true.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. And yes, I do like to laugh. And we really like buying compilations.
And it always makes me laugh.
Yes, every time. And maybe marijuana is involved, but you know.
We can talk about that later.
We're two average ladies, and we're just going to like share some laughs and talk about things that we wish we'd known sooner.
Yeah, and other things we've learned along the way and everything in between.
Yeah. So, Meredith, why did you want to start this podcast?
I love listening to myself talk. Actually, that's 100% false. I hate it.
But you have such a nice voice. I like your voice.
Thank you.
I like listening to you talk.
Well, good news. You get to do it with me once a week at least. Bare minimum.
Okay, great.
Why did I do this podcast? Because I think...
We're funny.
Yeah. And I genuinely enjoy getting to talk about life's ups and downs with someone that gives a shit.
Yeah. Oh, and that's me.
Yeah.
I give a shit.
It's just nice to have people in your life that you feel like you can tell anything to. And, I mean, I think we... How do I want to say this?
I don't know.
When
Tell me.
Fuck off. When we have these conversations, I feel like I have epiphanies and I'm like, somebody else has to be going through the same shit that we are, right?
100%. Yeah.
Like, just the mildly thriving aspect of life has to be experienced by someone besides us. Maybe someone can relate.
Yes, I agree. I think that there's like so many things that I want to hear about and learn about. I feel like I want to learn them and hear about them from like other people who are also in the same like
Life phase.
Yes.
Recording a podcast in their friend's stepdaughter's bedroom in her basement, and
that smells like farts.
Yeah. We're all trying our fucking best here. And
Like,
I just want to commiserate with someone.
Yeah, like I feel like this is an opportunity for us to like send out joy, but in like a way that's not like you have to be better. It's like you're doing fine, like where you're at. I'm not saying don't work on yourself. I'm saying
listen to this stupid shit that I did today. Maybe you can also feel better about the stupid thing that you did today.
Yes, I feel like I am not where I thought I would be. I thought my life was going to be totally different. Like if I think back to where I thought I was going to be when I was in high school versus like where I am now, there's a lot of things I did not think I would have done. And like here I am, and I'm like, you know what, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm fine with it.
In a good way. Like I think 10-year-old Meredith would look at me and be pretty stoked. Like,
Yeah.
But I think the idea of what's okay and what's thriving has changed between now and then. So.
Yes. My definition of thriving has changed and adapted. And I feel like it's trying to meet me where I'm at.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
If that thriving definition is only mildly.
Exactly. I'm not sad about it at all. I am thankful every day.
Yes. So we met maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
About a year and a half.
Yeah. Through a mutual friend and kicked it off.
Yeah.
And
are we
touching
tips? It felt like an ET moment.
Like,
I don't know.
Your nails are so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I was told at work today that they're all the colors of a highlighter pack, and I was
my God, you are.
I did not make that connection, but I do like that.
Yeah. I love that you get your nails done, and it's like every time I see you, I feel like they're like different and fun, and
it's my I feel pretty thing. Like, I'm not always very feminine. Like, I think I dress a little quirky, but at work I definitely dress like a 12-year-old boy.
You're literally wearing a polo and like
I said quirky
cargo
outside of work.
Cargo pants from work. And you're still wearing like your work.
Because I had to run in, let Gunner out, and then run here.
I know.
But it's like my way to feel feminine because I don't.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. I think it's fun. They're always different, and yeah, I'm here for it.
Yes.
So I feel like we kind of just talked about this, but what does mildly thriving mean to you? Like, we picked that name for this podcast, and is there something like we picked that name for this podcast, but was there a like reason that it stood out to you?
It was just such an accurate representation of how I feel. Like, obviously we went through lists and lists of names and ideas, same with the logo, and it was just like, God, nothing feels right. And it was just like, I don't know. That's pretty fucking accurate. It's short, sweet, easy to remember.
Yeah. How could they forget?
I know. It's not your quirkiness. It's just the easiness of your name.
Yes. I feel like mildly thriving to me means like meeting yourself where you're at.
Yeah.
And like being okay with like those days where you're like, oh, like I did absolutely fucking nothing, but not judging yourself.
Yeah.
Just being like, it's okay. Like,
I struggle every day.
Yeah. Could have done better, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, but also maybe not tomorrow.
And if not, it's still okay.
Yes. It's also, I feel like it's recognizing that like progress isn't linear.
Yeah.
And that's a thing that I've had to remind myself of, and like the people around me as well, that you can still be making progress and have like a horrible day, a horrible week, a horrible month, a horrible year.
Ooh, these last couple of years have been rough.
But in those rough years, there's also elements of joy.
So many good things that I'm so thankful for that I would not take back. You're
Yes.
absolutely right.
And I also feel like comparison is the thief of joy. Like that's another thing.
That's I'm gonna hold on to that for later. That's a good one.
You're gonna put that in your pocket and smoke it, or whatever.
Pocket smoking.
So, do you want to talk about what this podcast isn't gonna be?
A lot of things, folks. Lower your expectations. It's not a guide to glow up or optimize your way into oblivion, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So,
Oh my God, that is so accurate.
Thank you so much for not reinforcing it. You don't know what you're doing either. No, I'm just kidding.
I look at you every day and I think she does not know what she's doing. Me, on the other hand, I'm thriving.
You'll be in good company with someone, I'm sure.
We're definitely not experts.
No.
We're not gurus, and we're not influencers. I'm not saying that.
Oh. Yeah, we're not. I actually don't love social media, and, you know.
Yeah, I don't either. I try to stay off of it as much as possible.
I reserve the right to improve that.
We're
definitely not as good as you about staying off of it, but I don't want an excuse to do more of it. That's for sure.
I agree. So so ladies and gentlemen, where was I going with that statement?
We don't want to do more social media. Just
Yes.
lower your expectations.
Yes, we will not be super active. We're gonna do it. We do have a I did create us an Instagram, and we'll probably be on YouTube. And our Instagram handle is at Mildly Thriving Pod. This podcast will not have judgment.
We do not judge.
Or pressure. Or like Instagram perfect or Pinterest perfect stuff.
No.
Because we definitely don't have those lives. Like our lives are very real. I don't take pictures just for Instagram. I don't do things to share. I actually don't share much on social media. So
no.
We're definitely not those people. But okay, I know I said that there wouldn't be any judgment, but that was a lie. Like,
okay.
There's definitely going to be a little bit of judgment, like when we make really stupid choices.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, as an avenue for growth.
Judgment.
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
Thank
you.
That. Not in a feel bad about yourself way, but in a I could have done that better way.
All right. So we talked about like what this podcast is not going to be. What are we going to talk about?
Shitting your pants. It is a topic.
Diarrhea.
It is a topic that comes up far too frequently, but I love it.
How to get out of any situation you don't want to be in.
Shit your pants. Or pretend.
I have diarrhea. No one's going to ask you any questions. They understand. Everyone has had that experience.
Yes.
And they understand the urgency of like, oh, please leave. I don't want to partake in this situation. Like,
and if you haven't actually shit your pants, because I haven't
either
you have
yet.
Definitely almost been there, and you know what we're talking
100%.
about. And if you truly haven't, then please talk to your gastroenterologist, because I want to know what it is that you're doing and you need to share it with the world.
Yes. I would like to do a fecal transplant with you.
Yes.
We're also going to talk about like dry vaginas and why we can't fucking sleep. Like, why is sleeping so hard?
Because so many factors. Did I drink caffeine too late? Am I too stressed today? Did I eat too late?
Did I exercise? Did I exercise too much?
Did I take my Ritalin too late?
Is it too hot in here? Is it too cold? Am I wearing pajamas? Am I not wearing pajamas?
Do I
have my eye mask? Is my fan on? Is my white noise machine on?
Does anyone else do this? Please. I want feedback.
I think more people than not. So
that's just the long-winded way of us saying that we're just going to talk about weird shit.
I feel like nothing is off limits.
Yeah.
But I want them to be like topics. I really don't want to talk about like politics. I want this to be like a warm space where girlfriends and guy friends can come and like we can just, chit chat
and make each other feel better and more grateful about the things that you have / do in life.
Yes. I would love for people to ask me questions and for me to give them advice, and then for them to be like, why did you tell me to do that? And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Yeah. Why did you listen to me?
Yeah. This is my personal opinion. Has it worked for me so far? No. It's like, what did I send you the other day? It's like, don't ask me for advice, sis. I went back to him 8 times. It's like, wow, I feel attacked.
Yeah, you did. I also feel like we're going to like talk about things like figuring things out, like celebrating the small stuff. I feel like that's such an important factor in finding happiness, is like celebrating the little wins, like the little things in your day that you're like, oh, like, well, that probably wasn't the best day, but like there were some pretty good things that happened. One thing that I've done that like totally can change my mindset is that like I'll be like letting this like little thing get to me. Like I'm trying to do an Amazon return, and I'm trying to Amazon return vaginal dilators.
Nice.
At the UPS store, and the printer isn't working. Mm-hmm. And so then I had to like take my box under my arm and like try to like kind of hide it, like stand in line for like 10 minutes. And I was like, you know what? If this is the worst thing that happens to me today, it's pretty good. Like, yeah. It's like this is kind of funny.
And I think anyone that sees that needs to take a real good look at themselves and think like, man, that sucks for her. That she has to be in the store and people have to see the logo on that box.
Yeah, it was giant dicks.
Yes. I need to take a moment to point out the fact that, for the record, we have like outlines that we work off of, and it's like having a PowerPoint. You have the bullet points, but we get to come up with the rest. And so when you ask me what the podcast is, I said shitting your pants before I read the description that you had on here. So this is how accurate that is. We both immediately thought that shitting your pants was a relevant thing that we will talk about.
Probably because it comes up every single time we're together.
Yeah.
So
What does that say about us?
that we are very aware that our time is coming.
Yeah. We're mid-30s, man. It's overdue. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
And, you know, for the record, I think we should just feel comfortable about talking about shit, literally and figuratively, that other people don't think it's okay to talk about. It's a normal thing that happens. I'm sorry. Like, let's talk about shitting.
I just kind of wonder, like, why we're so weird about things like that.
I don't know.
Because it, like, literally will make or break your day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it can.
Yeah. I personally like to do it at the office so I get paid too. But, you know, to each their own.
All right. So what else is this podcast going to be?
Ooh, honest and funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm hilarious. You're hilarious.
thank you so fucking much. I've been waiting for someone to say. I was going to say I'm honest, and it's mostly because I have ADHD and I don't know how to think through what I'm saying or how to have a filter. So it's just like, oh no, that came out.
Whoops. Verbal diarrhea.
Hey. We'll give you $1 every time I say diarrhea.
No, we won't.
No,
don't have
more,
that
I'm
kind
sorry.
Okay, so like less self-improvement and more like self-acceptance.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, cool.
God, we're doing it today.
Yeah, we are. High five.
Yes.
And definitely, like, we're definitely going to make a lot of Vine references. So if you're listening, Patrick, and you have not watched a Vine compilation, Patrick, we can send you some good YouTube Vine compilations.
It is a requirement to be in my friend group if you don't understand these references.
So our promise is, like, we're not here to fix you, but we're here to, like, hang out. Like, let's hang out. Like, let's chit chat.
Yeah, let's all commiserate together.
I want to learn. I want to learn new things for this podcast because I feel like learning is part of, like, self-acceptance in a way.
Yeah.
Like,
Remember, we're learning to grow, not to stay where we're at. So what was my line?
What did you say? Well, you said
judgment as an avenue for growth.
Yeah, judgment as an avenue for growth. But also, like,
oh my God, am I smart?
You're so smart.
Holy shit.
Wow. Okay. I also feel like having an open mind and, like, working towards accepting ourselves.
I do it every day.
Yep. We're all work in progress.
Thank you.
Until the day that we die.
Seriously. Ooh, managing expectations.
Oh, Lord.
Story of my life.
I also want to talk about, like, how life's journey will take you places that you didn't see.
No.
Girl.
Sometimes you go on a trip on a boat to Alaska.
And you see some fishies. And a man.
And that's a conversation for another time.
We can make a whole episode about that. But I also think, like, having an open heart and an open mind. Because when you don't have an open heart to the possibilities and,
yeah,
like, I think letting life take you new places.
Yeah, I think that's a good reminder. We all need to be a little bit more positive, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one last thing about, like, what this podcast is throwing out the timeline that someone set for you, aka society, or, like, your mom or your dad or the movies, or I don't know, Cosmopolitan magazine.
Oh God. Throwback.
Throw it out. Like, we're done with that shit. Like, we're cheering for you. We're on your team. Like, go live the life that you want.
Are you 36 living in a studio apartment and have never owned a home and just kicking it with your dog every day and going to work? Yeah. Some of us out here are also doing the same thing, so it's okay. Have I ever owned a house? No. Do I care? Also, no.
No.
I'm doing just fine in life.
We are going to do a whole episode and talk about that, of, like, the myth of, like, home ownership. And
we have been lied to.
Yeah. I feel like there's so much. Well, and maybe it used to be true.
Yeah.
But like I feel like now it's dumb.
It's just not.
So, Meredith,
Yes.
what kind of topics are we going to talk about, and why do they matter?
Ooh. Female friendships.
Oh.
And let me tell you why they matter.
Oh, okay. Tell me.
Because we wouldn't be here without them.
Oh my God, that's so true.
Thank you. I don't know how I would have made it through the last 2 years without them. I think the older you get, the more you realize close friendships are important and what matters to you and
Yep.
the people that will be there and the people that won't. And I mean, social connection is something that makes us live longer. Like,
Right. Literally.
yes. So,
No medium friendships.
hashtag. Yes, I cannot stress how important it is for me to have serious female friendships. And the last 2 years have proved that.
Yep.
What do you think?
About.
Any of them? So, if you would like to jump in on female friendships, please feel free.
Okay.
If not, move on to what else it is we might be talking about.
I feel like another thing that we want to talk about is, well, we kind of talked about it, but like milestones or missing them. Many of us have missed milestones. We didn't graduate on time. Like we didn't buy a house in time. We didn't get married in time. We didn't have a 5-year plan. We didn't like.
I didn't have my driver's license until I was 19.
What?
We can talk about that later.
Yeah, I want to dive into that.
Okay. I could drive. It was just long story. We're not blaming our parents today for things. I am accepting responsibility.
That is a milestone that you missed.
Yes.
I didn't. I was supposed to graduate from college in 2010, and I didn't graduate until 2012 because I took some time off. And
Hey.
I'm shocked that I only took 2 years off, but I did graduate. And I don't know that it actually matters, but I did it.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Oh yeah, babies. That was another thing.
I was gonna say, I don't have any babies.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a house.
Careers.
I actually love my fucking job, so
That's amazing.
I do think I'm killing it in that area, if I'm being honest.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I also find what you do very interesting. I love hearing about like the things that you do, because like the things that you do actually matter, and like my job does not matter, which I also love. No, but I'm not saying that in a like negative connotation. I'm saying that like nothing bad is going to happen. Like if I screw up, if you screw up, like, people could die in a fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just to rub that in.
I can give a brief description of what I do at a later date, but preferably that is where I'm going to leave it.
I think it's funny that I forgot about babies. It's like, what are other milestones that people do? I also don't have any babies, and I won't ever. So, another topic that we're going to dive into is expectations versus reality.
Oh my God. Where do I start?
I mean, you could have a whole podcast for that, like an entire series.
Oh, yeah. The amount of times I've been like, I'm restarting my life on Monday.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been like, next Monday's fine.
Yeah. Or the scenarios that you play out in your head and you're like expecting people to do this one thing and you're like, that is not how that went. And learning to let go of expectations is the greatest skill I think I've learned ever.
Yeah, because it's really, at the end of the day, that is kind of on you.
100%. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the topics we're going to dive into. Is there anything else that you want to add to that? I mean, that's just like a little sampler.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. My activity goal has been achieved today.
You're just sitting on the floor. Did you just get that notification?
Yeah, maybe my heart rate's elevated for some reason, or it's delayed. I have been going for a walk every day at work.
Oh, I love that. Good for you.
Thank you. I meal prepped and made
that Brussels sprouts and broccoli, or Brussels sprouts and bacon.
And I did some steak bites, and I did kale and onions. And my digestive system is like, you haven't had this much fiber in 2 years. What is wrong? Again, it always comes back to shit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. On that note,
what does that say about us?
I don't know. It's an important thing. It's an important thing that we do every day. And it does. It impacts your day.
And Patrick loves listening to us talk about it. We would happily take suggestions, but I think what we've got is good.
People would need a way to contact us, and
We already told them about Instagram.
that's true.
Do they not have messages? Is that how
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
What's that called? A DM? I don't know. I'm old, and
Back when I was your age, we had to send emails.
How do you do the Facebook?
All right, kids. So by the time that this goes live, I am promising that we will have posted at least one thing on Instagram.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Yeah. Can it be a picture of my boobs?
God, I hope so.
Wait,
Do we explain that?
no. Well, Meredith has still never seen my boobs, and she's probably like the only person on the planet Earth that has never seen my boobs, and at this point, I'm never gonna let her see them.
And I didn't even care until this continued to come up, and now it's like, well, shit. What's wrong with me? Why don't I get to see them?
Why are you leaving me out?
This is so weird. Why?
It is weird. But I don't think we can put nudity on Instagram, so.
Bummer. That's
Yeah.
weird because I have seen
Boobs.
lots of people's bodies on Instagram.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe you are not following the pages I'm following.
Evidently not. I did see a man with pierced nipples when I sent you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the kind of stuff that we should post on our stories, is other people's content. And then people will be like, well, we can tell where you're at in your cycle, Kimberly.
I was going to say, we can figure out your cycle based on what we post. I know what time of the month it is for Kimberly when I start getting lots of reels with shirtless men in them. I'm like, there it is.
we know where she's at. Yeah. So we'll be having a lot of fun on Instagram every once in a while.
Yeah, let's just take a picture of the two of us not smiling. Hashtag mildly thriving. Is this why we don't have any friends? No.
Yeah. And that Instagram handle is at mildly thriving pod. I hope I spelled that right, because that would suck.
Mildly has one eye. That's good.
Mildly.
Mildly. It looks correct.
So wherever you're listening to this podcast, you may be able to like it or follow or share, or maybe you can leave a good review. If you don't like us, you can just leave.
Yeah.
Like, just go away.
Come on, I'm already struggling enough as it is.
We said, like, this podcast is literally called Mildly Thriving. Like, did you expect it to be good? Like,
but you know, if you're going to share it with someone because you think it's so bad, then, you know, like,
that's fine.
Yeah, do that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, we'll be the butt of your joke.
Yeah.
I think.
I usually am.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, well.
Well.
At least now it's more obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
man,
cool.
Is that it? Did we do it?
Yeah, I think we did. We
Fucking
made it through
amen.
that whole outline in not very long.
What is wrong? We didn't smoke enough weed.
Evidently.
Maybe I've just been trained so well to not go on tangents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been, the shock collar. Definitely.
Oh.
Me. Yeah.
That's what that is?
Yeah. So every time you go on a tangent, I shock you. Yeah. So this is Mildly Thriving, where
Mildly thriving is thriving enough.
And we will see you in the next episode.